Check, check, 1, 2. All right, we are live. Warm-up horn just sounded. Girls are collecting pucks. This is our third game of the Mountain View Blast tournament. Second game here today. Dropped a tough one this morning. Really good game. Going into the third, only down 3-1. And then the wheels kind of came off a little bit in the third. But growth from game one to game two for sure. Looking at the records, we are playing True North out of the Fargo area, and they are 1-1. They lost to a hockey team. I don't remember which one. They beat Marshall. Marshall is 0-3 already today. Their goal differential is not very good. So, they lost to Mac. That's who it was. The team that we lost to Friday, 10-3. They lost to this morning 9-2. So, as hockey parents, we love to look at the stats and try to figure out what's going on. What does that mean? Who knows? Should be a good game, but we'll see what happens when the puck actually drops here. You'll notice the girls have switched. They opted to go to their dark sweaters. Thinking that might break the curse here. We'll see if this is good luck or not. Team sending out their starting lineups. First line here. All right. Maybe similar. I guess I didn't write down the lines. You've got Callis taking center duties, which she did this morning. You've got Rodriguez out there. Letness and Mackenzie Hines is her deep pair. Still waiting for our left winger. Kyle got the clipboard on the bench, trying to figure it out. There we go. Eric door operator sending her out. 83. That's Lily Funk. Nope. Now they're calling her back. Funk's off. And looks like Elson Peter is going to step out and take that left wing duty. Ref didn't like that, making them switch. That's weird. Didn't even get a... Anyway, off the draw, Steele's going to push forward right into the offensive zone. Nice job. There we go. It's Collis getting right into the corner. And True North able to take that one, try to push out of the zone. Steele does an initial hold. That's where True North will take it. And Steele still able to hold the zone. Nice job. That was Rodriguez, battling hard just inside the blue line, able to take it with her. She still has it right to face-off dot. Beautiful centering pass. There we go. Elson Peter shoots. Didn't get a lot of mustard in that one as she was kind of turning away from the puck, and so her momentum carried her away from that shot. Got it on net, but not much more than that. There we go. Now we're battling here in the red line. True North just trying to get their tape on it so far. There we go. For the first time, True North has possession. Nice little dipsy-do. Line number 6 for True North. Doesn't like what she sees, so she turns a 180. And that'll allow Steele take it. Other way. We got a breakaway. Quick shot. It was high. Lifted the puck. Nice shot. Glove save. Knocked away to the far wall by the True North goalie. So first time she's been tested, and she was up to the task. Let's see if we can get you a little closer to the action here. True North skating up and out over the blue line. They've got one to beat, and they do. Steele D getting turned around. Quick shot. Deflected. Blocker save. To the back wall. Pops up right in the corner. Another scoring opportunity. Rebound floats way high up and out of the zone. That is still Collis out on the ice. So she's had looking at about a 2-minute shift here. She's getting called off, so she's going to head to the bench. That will complete the rotation. So we got 5 new skaters out here for Steele. They pick it up behind the goalie. They're going to turn and burn, try to get it up and out. That's Russell fighting to get it up and out of the zone. Nice job. True North able to pick it up right in front of the Steele bench, then will push it back down. Claire Crosby has it looking. I like what I just saw there. I don't know if you noticed it. It was subtle. Crosby turned, looked, was going to immediately just fire it up to the blue line right in front of the net. Paused, stopped, found open ice, cycled it all the way over to the far side where Van Allsburg picked it up, took it down. Nice job. So growth even from this game this morning. Here we go. Steele up and out of the zone. We've got a chance here. Oh, Russell. She wanted that one. Got her stick tied up in the True North player. Probably thankfully we didn't get a hooking call there. She got it up under the armpit. So True North pushing down to the offensive zone. We're going to try to get to the middle. Quick shot. Shot is errant. Goes across the net. Doesn't make it a net. Van Allsburg picks it up. Skates it up and out of the zone. She's pushing forward. Oh, she thought she had maybe Russell to the left. Close to the wall. Russell takes a quick shot. And we're going to get a freeze by the True North goalie. So Van Allsburg Russell leading the charge there. And we'll get a draw to the goalie's right. Rosine Hines, and I can't see a jersey tucked into the sweater. Out there is your starters, or excuse me, forwards. Stifter and Adrian's out there is your deep pair. It might be Webster, number 3. Can't really see. Quick shot. Ooh, just off the side of the post. I heard that one. Up to the blue line. Shot. Ooh, right down finds Rosine. Caught her a little bit on the backside, though she couldn't really turn and get any leverage on that one. True North able to exit out of the zone. Rosine pursues on the back check, ties up her person. And now here we are fighting for it right on the red line. Rosine giving them the business, just not taking no for an answer, and it ends up back on net. Loose in front. Goalie thought she was going to freeze, then decided otherwise, and almost had a gaff that gave Steele a scoring opportunity. We go True North up and out of the zone. And now here we go. A little too much dancing. True North trying to just get fancy into over the blue line and loses it. They quick pick it up. Shot wide left, hits the back wall, wraps around here to the near corner. True North able to retain possession. Now they'll fire it down behind the goalie. They're going to pick it up on that far side. They're going to try to center. Nope, change their mind. Up the wall. Cycles up to D. D tries to pump it down. Rosine right there to take it. She throws it up and out of the zone. True North retreats, collects, and they're going to dump and chase back into the offensive zone. 10:32 left here in the first period. Ooh, puck is loose right in the corner. Get it out of there, girls. A little too much puck play right in front of their own goalie, for my liking. I like to see those defense players sweep that puck out, help their goalie keep it clear. So after all that, we have a scrum on the far wall. Puck pops out, and Steele able to push this one forward. Can't get possession, though, and on the red line, neutralized there, pushed back. Oh, no. That was Hines, had it, and tripped on the face-off dot there right as she was about to enter the offensive zone. Jumped up and got her. 68. That is Avery Rodriguez taking it. She's had a good game so far. 2 good, strong shifts. Right down the middle, top of the slot, right down the house. Quick shot. Deflected off the stick of a True North defender. Popped up and over to the back wall. Ooh, almost held at the blue line. She got knocked down. Fell down, rather. Here we go. We've got a defenseman back. Let's see if she plays the puck or the body. Opts for neither. And the puck gets shot. Floats in front of the net. So True North having a couple of good shot opportunities, but just not able to get it on net. Their accuracy just not where it needs to be. Might explain how they are coming into this one 1-1. We get an icing call. We're going to come back all the way. Going to face off down here to the goalie's left. Webster Hines as your D pair. Funk, Rodriguez, and Elsa Peter out there, I believe. Oh no. A little miscommunication there allowed True North to take that puck and go. And Steele tried to backhand it down into the offensive zone, got tagged for offsides. That was a pretty bang-bang play. We had 2 Steele players not realizing the puck probably was even out of the zone before it was fired back in. No line changes for the Steele. Elson Peter, Funk, and Rodriguez out there. Webster and Hines is the D pair. True North wins the draw. Cycle back to D. D pushes forward. And now they're up in the zone. Steele able to push them back right away, though. True North going to be way off sides here. Finally, we get a whistle. Not sure what the refs were waiting for. Steele opting for a partial line change. 3 new forwards. Oh, new deep pair as well. They got Funk and Alsberg and Russell out there. Callis hitting the bench. Collis, rather, is how she pronounced it to me. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Collis. All right, here we go. Down behind the netminder. Up and up. Chorak watching from the crease. There we go. Steele able to get that one up and out. Then Alsberg pushes it out of the zone, feathers it down into the offensive zone. We get an icing. Good attempt. Barely made it over the red line. All right, Funk on the draw. Puck is down. That's going to go to True North. Up to the D. Quick shot, wide right. Picked up on the back wall. Steele, True North battling for it in the far corner. Steele comes out of the scrum with it. We've got 2. They're off to the races. Funk is there. She tries to go right up the gut. Gets pulled away from her. And that's where Ben Alsberg will tie up True North. They'll have to just eject the puck down to the offensive zone, and we're going to get an icing call. So that works out for us. We're going to head all the way back to the offensive zone for a draw to the goalie's left. 7:38 left in the first. Neither team has been able to find the back of the net so far. Steele having a couple good opportunities. True North with one opportunity in the scrum in front of the net. Couldn't find the back. Here we go. Puck is down. That was Hines on the draw. Steele taking it, shooting it. Goes wide left, hits the back wall. Rosine turns her play around. Now they're going to come back to the near side. True North has it. Oof. Almost held inside the blue line there. Nice stretch pass, finds a True North player, but she's all kinds of turned around, so she can't reel that one in. Rosine hustles back. Oh, nice job, Cece. Forces the errant pass and the turnover. Steele will pick it up. Rosine, far wall. She's going to send it up the half wall. That's where it's picked up by Steele, then turned back by True North. Shot up and over. Those are tricky ones. Nice job with Shorak. So a shot from the far wall hit a Rosine stick and popped Texas League blooper kind of up in the air about 20 feet. And Shorak had to track that one in. I think ref called infield fly on that one. All right, here we go. Draw to Shorak's left. Ref directing traffic here a little bit. All right, puck is down. That is going to go to Minnesota Steel. They'll fire over near wall. Come on, girls. That's Lily Stifter right in the mix. She is supported by Collis and Rodriguez out there as your forwards. Nelson Peter out there as well. We're battling for it here in the near wall. True North able to hold just inside the blue line. They center the pass, but deflected by Steele. That's floating loose in the middle. True North able to turn. Deflected away by, that was Claire Crosby getting a stick on that shot. Knocking it to the back wall. That's where it's picked up by Steele. Now we've got a 2-on-1. That's Collis trying to go right up the gut and deflected by the lone defense player for True North. So looked like a blossoming opportunity, and True North defense came up tough on that one. So after trying to dump and chase, Steele able to get it out of the zone. A little under 6 minutes left here in the first. True North throwing it forward, picked up. Now they're going to skate into the offensive zone. Nope, change of plans. Now they're going to slowly back into the zone. Boy, so much dancing from this player. Boy, that was dangerous. That was Lily Stifter doing what she's supposed to do, getting in front, blocking that shot, but it deflected off her stick and just about bounced into our own net. Up to the blue line, held by True North. They're going to step in, take a quick shot again. My goodness. Again, off Stifter's stick. She had it tilted, so it popped up off her stick. And Wieczorek having to alertly knock that one away. There we go. Out of the zone. Almost. Now back in. Clearly in offsides. But again, as we saw this morning, we don't call offsides unless it's uber egregious here in this tournament. That was only off by a foot or so. So no call there. And Steele got some speed coming back the other direction. That was Russell trying to get around her person and just couldn't make the move. So True North able to lock her up, take it off her tape, and now they're going to push back the other direction. Webster will retreat. She's supported by Adrians. Oh no, centering pass attempt, quick shot by True North. We saw that this morning. Not from Webster, but defenseman on the back wall throwing it forward and just putting it right in front of their own goalie. That is just a big faux pas. We do not want to see that happening. 4 minutes and change left in this one, in the first. True North getting the better half here of this first period. For sure. Game started, it was all Steele. And True North has kind of turned up their game a little bit. They've been putting some pressure on. They're going to retreat, collect. And now they'll dump it off the wall into the zone. Webster picks it up. Trying to get up out of the zone. Now Van Allsburg will take it up. Oh, nice little stretch pass. Looking forward. That's Van Allsburg to Russell. Russell tried to chip it forward to herself, and it just floated a little further than she intended. And True North able to get that one. Girls need to get back. True North, they got a head of steam. Wow, offsides by a country mile. Thankfully, Wieczorek came up big on that save. Number 5 for True North. I don't know where she's been hiding the whole first period. No, she just diced her way through everybody with a full head of steam. I haven't seen that. Got 3 minutes left in this one, in the first. Steele looking. Knocked off the tape. Here we go. Get out of the zone. Come on, girls. Nope. Boy, Steele just all kinds of flustered right now, it seems like. Oh, nope. Technical difficulties there. We're back. Steele just trying to get up and out of the zone. We got a whistle, so we got a line change. Puck is out. Well, now it's clearly out. We'll see if they, excuse me. True North able to dump that one back into the offensive zone. 2 minutes left in this one. Hines will pick it up behind the net. And immediately lose it. Centered by True North. There we go. That's Jarvinian. She'll take it and get it up and out of the zone. True North collects it on their side of the red line. They're going to push back. Now we're battling right here in front. Minnesota Steel has not seen the better part of the offensive zone here in quite some time. True North back in the offensive zone. Held at the blue line. And girls just kind of standing around watching. They have got to get up and contest those shots. Held just inside the blue line by True North. Now we're up and out of the zone. True North right here in front of us. There we go, that's Webster. She's working hard, battling, pulls it off the tape of True North, tries to get down to the middle. She gets contested. Puck floats free. Held inside the blue line. Steele trying to just get a shot opportunity here. Under a minute left. Shoot. Oh, too much dangling. You got to shoot that, my friend. Letness had a good opportunity, and I just don't think didn't have her feet set. Just didn't feel like she could turn and get kind of any mustard on that one. So we'll get a partial line change for the steal. That's going to allow True North to, again, way offsides. Wow. I know I should stop being surprised by this. But with 3 different sets of refs and the same lack of calling offsides, it must be clearly something they talked about as part of the tournament. That if it is within a good foot or 2 feet, they don't call offsides. Shot from just inside the blue line by True North, 10 seconds left. Okay. Well, kind of playing on our heels there at the back half of the first. We'll see if Kyle can't get him fired up on the bench and come out with a maybe different outcome here in the second. All right, here we go. Minnesota Steel needing one more forward again. Steel getting their third forward out. Puck is down. That is going to go to True North. And they're going to push into the offensive zone. Contested just inside the blue line. Whole pile of bodies carries the puck forward. Now it's picked up by Steel. A little soft touch pass. Not enough to get up and out of the zone. There we go. Knocked inadvertently by True North up and out of the zone. Backhand cycle. D to D. Far side. Pulled from behind. Steel just trying to get possession here. Can we push this one forward? Nice job. That's Collis. She's just battling. Trying to make something happen here. True North able to wrap that one up the wall. Oh boy. Well, if they wouldn't have called that offsides, you might have heard me yell on the stream. That was super egregious. And would have 100% resulted in a 2-0 break. So thankfully they found their whistle. Steel will opt for a 5-person change. Funk, Van Allsburg, Russell. Second line coming out. All right, puck is down. Van Allsburg contesting, knocking it off the tape. Forcing True North. They opt to just dump and chase at that point. Picked up by Steel. They're going to cycle down behind Wieczorek. Fired over into the corner. Stifter almost had it. Couldn't find it. Now we're back into the corner. True North trying to just work it to the middle. Steel trying to work it up and out. We do. Excuse me, they'll float this one forward. True North retreats, collects. Nice little stretch pass out of the zone. Steele able to get back on the back check. Knocked off the tape. That's Funk. She's trying to make something happen. She gets caught right as she tried to cross the blue line. Now she's offsides and will retreat. Now it's a clean entry. Back to the red line. Oh, that was Stifter. Finding it at neutral ice, dumping and chasing. Van Allsburg in the zone, trying to contest. Forces the turnover. And the face-off hash. Van Allsburg throws it to the middle, picked up by True North. And they're able to take it, eject it out of the zone. That was Adrians, takes it, pushes it right back in. And we're going to get tagged for offsides. There you go, helps if I put it in the middle of the frame. All right, off the draw, goes to Steele. Cycles back to D, moving it forward. Hines has the puck. She has heavily contested right here, rather. And True North able to push it forward. Steele taking it off the tape. See if we can't get some kind of momentum. Lots of back and forth here. Hines pushing. CC Rosine right in the mix as well. Both teams just kind of playing some back and forth here. Webster fighting for it over on the wall. True North able to take it. Nice job on the back check. There you go. Puck floats down, back wall behind with Shorak. 12 minutes left here in the second. Steele has collected it. Gonna cycle that down behind. Off the wall into the corner. Rosine picks it up. Knocks off her tape right to the middle, top of the slot. And now CC is able to force that one up and out. All right, here we go. Hines on the draw. That's going to go to True North. Defense has it. They throw it forward. Opt to just dump down in the zone to a waiting player in the zone. That's not how offsides works. Steele collects. 180. Go back the other way. Need some help back there. They're going to fight for it. Floats down behind the net. Two True North players there. Now Steele able to get in there and contest. True North just trying to work it to the middle. Steele not able to gain possession. Now we have it. Now we're going to come. Oh, nope, never mind. Spoke too soon. True North able to take it and go. Come on, girls. Take it with you. Off to the side. We've got some daylight. Let's see if we can get up and on the zone. We do. Nice job. Webster had that one momentarily and got a good head of steam. Just overskated it. Now we're up and out. And thrown right back in by True North. So that'll hit the back wall, pop up. Hines will pick it up. Chip it off the wall, trying to find Webster. Webster gets in the mix. True North locks her up. We're fighting for it on the far wall. 3 Steele players, 1 True North player. Beautiful centering pass by True North. They get it down on net, kick save. Deflected, near side. Steele coming up and out of the zone. Down to the offensive zone. That's Mackenzie. Hines had it. Pulled off the tape from behind, knocked forward. Now she'll pick it up on the back wall. Rosine's right there in the middle. Beautiful pass attempt by Hines. Saw Rosine crashing, tried to get it there. True North able to get in the mix there and deflect that pass attempt. Good shot by Steele nonetheless. So Hines-Rosine connection almost happening there. Like that the girls are looking for the pass. All right, call us back out on centering duties. That's going to go to Elson Peter. She tried to one-time it and just missed. Quick shot. Goalie did not see that one coming. Dropped down deflected off. She thought it went under. Up to the blue line, step up. There you go, nice job. Oh, nope. You gotta hit it like you mean it, my friend. So, breakaway opportunity. Quick shot right into the midsection of the short rack. And most goalies don't miss those. Still able to come away with this one. And they're fighting for it. Knocked off the tape. Boy, that one lone True North player just bullying her way down in front of the net. Steele not able to take it off her. Held the blue line. Deflected. Now we're going to get a cover by Wichorak. And we'll get a whistle. 9:16 left in the second. Still scoreless here. Almost coming up in the halfway point in the second period. All right, here we go. Steele opting for sending out all 5 initially right away. That's great. True North wins the draw. They shoot from just up top the face-off circle. It's deflected. Knocked away. Ben Ellsberg tried to turn and burn, just floated a little bit away from her, so she couldn't. Top of the slot, True North, looking, deflected. That's up and out. True North has to reset. They do. Ooh. That was Russell, just being aggressive, really trying to make something happen. Now True North coming back the other way. Claire Crosby stepping in, saying not today, pushing it back. There is Steele. Possible break opportunity. Big old number 10 from True North on the strong back check. She's going to take it and go back the other way. Quick shot, stick save, pops up, glove save. So Chorat was tracking that one right from the get-go. Jumped up off her stick and right into her glove. So whistle, and we'll get a draw to her right. Off the draw, Steele trying to push forward. True North takes it, turns, 180, back down. It's little number 6 for True North. Loves to just spin circles. Oh, held just inside the blue line, True North. Now we're, nope, again, right on the blue line. Now we're out. Way offsides. True North backhanding it down in the zone, deflected by, I believe that is Adrian's. Oof, right in front of the net. Steele able to knock that one to the side. That's Hines chipping it off the wall. Doesn't really go anywhere. Took an odd carom. Steele able to push it forward into the offensive zone, picked up by True North. And neither team really able to get much going here in the second period. Here's number 5. We saw this once in the first. Just a full head of steam, and she's a big body. Oh, wow. Nice shot by number 5. Made a beautiful kick save. Rebound poked right to the top of the slot. 2 True North players right there. Neither one of them could turn and get any kind of shot on it. A missed opportunity for True North. True North fans seeing that, really wanting another opportunity there. All right, Steele picks it up behind with Chorak. They're going to skate up and out of the zone, pushing it forward. Just can't keep it on the tape on these fast breaks. They get ahead of steam, and then the puck kind of just floats free. So True North corralling that one in behind their own goalie. And they're down in the offensive zone. Wraps all the way around ahead of their stick. That's where Steele will pick it up, far side. Held just inside the blue line. Looking, centering pass attempt right there. We're going to get a cover and a save. Six minutes and change left here in the second. Still tied up at 0. Collis out taking centering duties. Here we go. Steele takes the draw. They're up over neutral ice, over the red line. This is Collis taking it to the house. Quick shot. Oh, rang that one off the post. Beautiful shot. Half an inch the other direction, and we would have been celebrating a goal. Scrum, far side. Steele still has it. Nope, spoke too soon. Knocked off the tape. Big country for True North. My goodness. She's number 10 for True North. She's a good head taller than anyone out there. Steele up and out of the zone. True North knocking it right back in. They're going to pick that one up. Far side. Back into the middle. Knocked away by Steele. Nelson Peter trying to just work her way up and out of the zone. And we've just got bodies down on the ice. Big scrum picked up now. Puck squirts out. Kicked out of the zone. Steele retreats. True North dumped it back in after the reset. Steele able to try to get up and out, and unsuccessful. Here we go. Back down behind the net. True North has this one. Squirts free. We are just battling. Ooh, watch that wraparound attempt. Oh, wow. Nice job. Wraparound attempt came through, squirted behind with Shorak, actually, and then ended up getting swept out by Steele D. So, nice job helping out the goalie. Nice job. Big stick by Collis pushes the puck down in the offensive zone, slowing him down. That was Letness trying to get a backhand on that one. Couldn't. Now here comes Collis again. Getting in the mix, trying to slow him down. Puck right here. Shoots all the way to the far side. Ben Ellsberg will take it. She just couldn't quite corral it in. She'll take this one. And it gets contested, so she opts to just throw it deep into the zone. Nothing's going to develop from that, but it will allow a three-person line change for the Steele with the puck in the offensive zone. Off the skate of a True North player. Now they're up and over the red line. Opting to go back to the middle, turning it to the inside. 3-on-2. Come on, girls, step up. Quick shot, stick save, back wall. Wraparound attempt, denied by Shorak. Back to the back wall, centering pass attempt, now knocked away by Steele. Lots of bodies there in front of the net. Quick shot, just from the near wall here. That's going to shoot wide right. Then also go pick it up far wall. Tries to get it up and out of the zone. She does. That did exit the zone, but ref saw that one. They're fighting for it right on the red line. True North able to take that one. Turning, burning. This is at number 6. She likes to dangle. She'll take a quick shot. Going to go right across the front of the net. No interaction by what Shorak needed. And Ellsberg ties up her player on the far side. That allows Steele to take it up and out of the zone. And never mind. True North able to hold. Come on, here we go, Funk. Oh, just couldn't quite get to it in time. Icing is the call. That'll put us down in the offensive zone. 2:41 left in the second period. We'll see an offensive zone draw. Hines, Rosine, and Webster out there as your forwards. Adrians and Stifter as your D pair currently on the ice. True North able to enter the zone clean. Quick shot. That's going to go wide right, hit the back wall, and die. That's where Steele will pick it up down behind the net. That was Hines, quick 180. Now she gets tied up behind the net. True North trying to take it from her. She retains possession, fighting for it. Off the wall. There you go, nice little move. And the puck comes up and over. You got an NHL game, that's a souvenir. All right, here we go, right down in front of the fans. No line changes for either. puck right in front of us. True North trying to do a quick little burst of speed. They're able to get into the offensive zone. Centering pass attempt. Beautiful pass. True North player just caught it a little bit deep. Gave Wieczorek just that second she needed to slide left to right and get in front of the lane. Rosine able to carry the puck up and out of the zone. Right as she crossing the red line, it gets pulled out for her tape from behind. We're going to get another opportunity here. Quick little shot. I don't know about that. We'll see. They're calling it a goal. I mean, it went in, but what it comes down to is she covered it, and then as she skated in, she came to a stop and kicked the whole goalie glove in. So that's, I think, what they were arguing, but it did cross the line. Icing. Off the draw, True North will take it, push it forward. Excuse me. Yeah, way offsides. And inadvertently giving it right back to True North on the breakaway attempt. Nice save by Wieczorek. Steele trying to get up and out of the zone, held the blue line initially. Now we're up and out. Hines into the zone. Trying to find that outside edge from the right. She'll shoot wide left, hits the back wall, stuck down behind. Right on the corner, it's loose in front. We seem to get a stick on it. Now popped up, and we're going to get a freeze by the goalie. Couple good opportunities there for the steal. Off the draw, Steele will take it. They have it on that far wall. Advancing behind the referee. Quick shot. Goalie drops down. Kick save. 20 seconds left in the second period. Held. There you go. Drop down. Steele looking to pick it up in the corner. That's Collis. She's fighting for it. She and her player go down in a pile. Rodriguez in there trying to help. Across the top of the slot. Come on, girls, turn. Nope. Not enough time. All right, we're going to go dark. We'll see you back here to start the third. All right, we're back here to start the third. True North notching one late in the second to break the tie. Off the draw, Steele pushed that one forward. And now we'll fight for it right in front of the True North bench. That squirt's free, picked up by Steele D, trying to push it forward. Got a scrum. No one able to really get a piece of that one. Now True North will take it into the offensive zone, immediately pushed back. Lots of back and forth here to start the third. And it squirts out. We're going to get a breakaway opportunity for True North. With Chorak, beautiful stuff. Nice job. I would have loved to have shown you a replay, but there's too much action happening right in front of the net. Chorak coming up huge on that one. Steele trying to push forward. And we're just getting caught. Oh, here we go. Another breakaway opportunity. Chorak again coming up big. She took that one right off the chin. Rebound pops to her right. Floats free. Steele trying to push it forward. Now we're up and out of the zone. That's Russell. She's had a good day. Lots of aggressive play, getting the puck, getting it and running downhill. Floats off her tape, far side. Van Alsberg will skate, reach it, try to push it to the middle. Floats a little low, goes behind the net, all the way up the back wall. And that's where I can't see a jersey number. I believe Funk out there. Van Alsberg, get in there, be aggressive. Here we go, big country for True North, taking it going down the other way. Nice cover, initial kick save, and a cover made by Chorak. She is having a game, oh my goodness. Not contested heavily in the first, but in the second and third, she's earning her paycheck. Nice job, Savannah. Just need the offense to wake up here. I feel like if they could just find the back of the net once, it might break the spell here. We could pile a few in. Puck is down. True North takes it. Backhand shot attempt. Knocked away by Rosine. That's out of the zone easily. And here we go. Hines has it. CC trailing. Hines opts to try to shoot just from inside the blue line. Floats to the back wall. That's where Rosine, oh, she had it, picked it up. Still trying to get it to the middle from a prone position. CC just not giving up on the play. Quick shot, blocker save, loose in front, and a whistle. Good aggressive play by CC Rosine. Not giving up on that one. Behind the net, she tripped and fell, laying on her stomach. Refused to give up on that play. Got the puck to a teammate. She popped back up. Teammate got it back to Rosine in front of the net, and goalie came up with a great save, but good hard play. We're going to need more of those. Tie this one up and maybe take the win. 12:42 left in the third, excuse me. All right, puck is down. Steele drops it in the corner. That's where True North will take it. Try to fire it up the wall. Held just inside the blue line. That's Claire Crosby. Holds the second time. Now she dumps it back down again. True North will pick it up on that back wall. Hines all the way over, racing across, picks it up, throws it right to the middle. Top of the slot, True North will take it, send it back the other direction. Steele needs to get up and out of the zone, offsides. That was Jarvinian. Jarvinian. As she was exiting the zone, just too tempting. Get her stick out and touch that, forcing the whistle. Here we go. Line change for the Steele. Puck is down. True North shoots it forward. And Steele tries to take it. It can't. Now we're into the zone. There we go. That's Rodriguez trying to move the puck down to the net. Collis right there as well. True North able to take it from them. We're able to hold. And True North. Nice job, Webster there. True North had a pretty good stretch pass opportunity. Webster getting in the way. Tipped away by Chorak. Picked up by the Steele. Stretch pass, finds Elsenpeter. Elsenpeter turns to the middle, tries to file it forward. And instead, True North picks it up just inside the blue line, trying to shoot. Nice job. That was Collis, right as the D for True North was lining up to fire a one-timer, she got in there and lifted the stick. So we can't get it out of the zone, but we just, we're not allowing them to get shots either. I'd prefer to have it get up and out of the zone. Come on, girls. Shot from inside the blue line, finds a player in front of the net all by herself. Point blank shot, and with Shorak swallows that one up. All right, here we go, Funk on the draw. Come on, girls, we need something here. Let's go, push this forward. Steele wins the draw, pushes forward, contested at the blue line by True North. So the rush is slowed down. They hold it. That is Russell into the zone. We cannot, nope. That was letting us try to sneak in on that one, thinking, it's only out by about 6 inches. And tried to carry it back in and got caught. Interestingly enough, in the first, no call would have been made on that one. Refs have definitely warmed up. I don't know if one or both of the coaches got in their ear a little bit. We have definitely seen an uptick in the calling of offsides halfway through the second and now into the third. Steele moving into the zone. No shot opportunity there. Gets pulled off the tape from behind. Steele bench trying to get a cheer going, get some energy into this team. We need a spark for sure. 10:30 left in this one. This is a winnable game. Of that, there is no doubt. Centering pass attempt. That found Russell. She tried to backhand it on net. That got deflected away. Rebound pops high. And now True North coming back the other direction. There you go. Nice job. That was... Who was that? I didn't see a number. Mackenzie Hines deflecting it on the far wall, taking away the initial shot. Off the deflection, True North found it, took a quick shot, swallowed up again with Shorak. So, boy, she is seeing the puck really well today. Ten minutes left in this one. Push forward by Rosine, held in the blue line. Rosine follows her push, takes it up and out of the zone. There we go, seeing a new level of aggression from Rosine, and I'm here for it. She's playing with some fire, and I like it. Claire Crosby getting contested smartly, gets rid of the puck. Steele able to hold. Webster right down the slot. Tried to get a quick shot off and ended up in the back of the boot of a True North defender. And now they're going to come back the other way. Oh, number 6 must be. Yep, all the spinning, juking and jiving. Quick shot, popped up, it's high, deflected away. Centering pass attempt. Again, kick save to the near wall. True North tries to get it to the middle again. They find a player. Puck is there, swept away. Up to the blue line, that's out. They're going to have to retreat. Rosine contesting, trying to get there. We need more girls to play with that kind of fire. It's going to be way offsides. Hines deflecting the shot. Up high to the blue line, that's out. Steele on the line change, some confusion, big pile of bodies. We're fighting for it in front of the north bench. Just a scrum. Here we go. Puck pops out as it always is known to do. And Hines tries to carry it into the offensive zone. She'll get it down about halfway. True North will pick it up from her. They're going to cycle now down behind their own goalie. Quick 180 spin, fires it back near wall. They're looking. Stretch pass. Trying to find their streaking forward. They do a quick move. Save for Shorak, and she'll freeze the puck. unofficial count, I believe that is the 94th save for Wichorak. They have been peppering her in this third period, and she has just been a wall. Here we go. All right, Steele able to get the puck out of the defensive zone. Now putting some pressure on, trying to just, there we go, nice little move. Let's call us. Not taking no for an answer. Backhand to the middle. Oh, we just need some players to get down in front. Quick shot, side of the net. Helps if I point the camera right at it. Put the action in the middle, that's what they told me. So after all that, hard work by Collis, True North able to take it and come back the other direction. Easy call. Stifner went in to try to poke the puck away and ended up getting both blades of the True North player. Just dumped her sideways. So that'll put True North on the power play. So we'll see how the Steel do on the penalty kill here. Coach Kyle has his 4 players out. Nope, can't have 5. What is going on? There we go. Got to figure it out. True North wins the draw. They're going to take a quick shot from just inside the blue line. That's going to go wide right, hit the back wall. Now we're battling for it down behind Wichorak. True North comes up with that one. Pulled off the tape by Collis. Can't see another Steel player in the mix there as well. Can't see behind the net. Might be Elsenpeter. Can we get out? Nope. Held by the blue, inside the blue line. True North dumps it back down. Opposite side, here the near side. Oh boy, do not center the pass in front of your own net. That was Webster trying to fire it to somebody. Unfortunately, threw it right in front of the net, allowing True North to retain. Now we're up and out of the zone. A healthy mix here. Steel playing ultra aggressive. And big True North way off sides. They finally call that. All right. A little over a minute left on the penalty kill. 6 minutes left in the third. Steel win the draw, dump and chase down in the offensive zone. That's going to be CC Rosie. No, it's not. Excuse me. No white helmet. What am I thinking? Oh, beautiful centering pass attempt. Steel not able to capitalize on that one. And we're fighting for, oh boy. Nice save by Wichorak. Steady, cool, calm as she goes. True North able to dump that one back down. Hits the back wall, 20 seconds left on the penalty kill. Steel trying to get out of the zone. We just can't seem to get the possession of the puck. Deflects off a player. Squirts free. We're going to get a cover. Wow. 6 seconds left in the power play for True North. We'll get a defensive zone draw to Wichorak's left. One more, coach. One more. There you go. Puck is down. True North has it. They're going to turn and fire. Kick save. Loose in front. Another shot opportunity. Hits the side of the net. Steel player not looking. Oh my goodness. Come on, girls. You got to pay attention. So, Minnesota Steel back to full strength. A little under 5 left in this one. Up to the blue line. Ben Alsberg tries to get it up and out. She can't. And oddly enough, True North does it for her. Number 6, She Loves to Dance, knocked off the tape by Van Allsburg. She said, I'll be your dance partner, and took the puck. True North only offsides for the 703rd time. All stats heard on the Coney Island channel, completely made up and irrelevant. Here we go, draws down. It's going to go to True North. They'll take it, turn, try to go up ice. They'll dump and chase. Down in the offensive zone, back wall. I believe that is Webster picking it up, trying to throw it up the wall. Knocked away. Ends up on the tape, though, of, I believe, I'm not sure, didn't see a number. Ooh, goalie tried to just fling that one away. Didn't move the camera in time for you to see it, but she tried to just kind of, as it was floating across in front of her, she didn't even need to interact with it. Inadvertently deflected it back into herself, almost went 5-hole. That would have been great. I would have loved that. All right, here we go. Hines on the draw. He's going to push that one forward. Rosine, backhand attempt. Deflected. Pops back out. Another shot attempt. Wide left back wall. Rosine picks it up far side. Goes to the middle. Rosine, quick shot. Deflected. Back wall. There we go. Rosine again, just being ultra aggressive. That one's ejected with force, and we should get a icing call on this one. Yep. So we'll come back. We get an offensive zone draw to the right of the goalie. 3:32 left in this one. Well, we knew this would be a close one, and it has proved to be so. I'd say both goalies coming up really big in this one. So after initial draw win and some back and forth, True North comes away with it. Steel player loses an edge and goes down. That's going to give True North a shot opportunity. Easy kick save for Wishorak. Swept away to the side. That was, I believe, Hines trying to help out her goalie. Yes, it was. Wraparound attempt, loose in front, and swept away by Webster. Not Webster, sorry. Jarvinian. True North trying to backhand it forward. Number 17, she's got some speed. Contested, though. Again, that was Scarlett, number 6. Big save there. Literally a True North player laying on her knees inside the zone when the puck crosses the line. All right, Steele trying to get up and out, and we're going to get a penalty. So that'll put us on the power play. I'm glad that we're on the power play, but again, that was a pretty weak call. True North player went to hit the puck off the tape and hitting her stick. I think she just caught an edge on the wall. Kind of went down on her backside, but ref saw it differently. Maybe there was something we couldn't see from up here. Happy to get the power play. Let's see if we can't capitalize. 2:24 left in this one. Coach Kyle opting to pull the goalie, so we have a 6-on-4 situation here. Girls need to just be aggressive, keep hammering that puck. Hold, you gotta hold, you gotta hold. Nice job. Just get it down there. Right into the shinny. Puck is up and out. Now we'll dump and chase, get back in the zone. Girls, go, go, go. There we go, 6-on-4. You gotta be ultra aggressive, get down in that zone. Swarm that player, steal the puck. Nice job, Steel players. Collapsing, contesting. We've got Russell parked right in front. Shot's going to go wide left. Icing. Offensive zone draw. What? I'm not sure why we're taking the face-off at center ice. We're going to get a timeout for True North. Maybe somebody with a greater hockey mind than me can figure out why we're taking the puck at center ice. So True North opting to take their timeout, coaches. I'm sure letting the girls know. Just get that puck out of the zone. Conversely, Steele, Coach Kyle getting after the girls to be aggressive. .141 left in this one. 1:17 left on the power play for Steele. After the draw win, Steele will push forward a little bit. Knocked off the tape. Steele trying to swarm. Now they push down in the offensive zone. Collis just trying to get in their business. Steele trying to hold. They're putting some pressure on. Right on the wall. Can't really see what's happening here. Into the middle. Come on, girls. Get a stick on it. Knocked back down by Steele. True North holding true to what they have been told. They are just trying to fling it out of the zone every time they even get close. Steele able to hold. 40-second push here. Elson Peter on the wall. She'll throw it back down behind the net. Russell into the corner, trying to get it to the middle. Knocked up, deflected off the goalie, or excuse me, ref. Shot loose in front. Come on, girls. We got a hold. Nice job. Fire it back down the top of the slot, right in front. Under a minute left, 40 seconds. Quick shot, deflected. Again, down into the corner. Thrown to the middle by Elson Peter, deflected away by True North. Backhand attempt, it's loose in the middle. Turn and fire. Quick shot, bouncing puck. Come on, girls. Loose in front, still loose. Get over, get over, get over. Nice hold. Back down into the corner, 13 seconds. A solid minute 40. We're back at full strength, 5 seconds, and that's going to do it for this one. Fun game. We like to come out ahead on those, but girls really doing what they were asked to do. Good minute 40 of holding that puck in the offensive zone. 4 shot opportunities in that last minute 40, all of them quality. They did what they were asked to do. Just came up a little bit short on this one. We will be back.